Hi, Marie. Just protecting the space as people come in and connect with the energy. Hi, Plushie. Hi, my divine eye. Merry Christmas to you too. Hope everyone had a good Christmas, whether you were celebrating or just took that time off to relax. Marie, I saw that. Yes, I got that notification. I'm so excited to do it. Just sit back and relax as you come in. Let the Reiki start flowing. I'll connect with your energy if you consent, and that life force energy will start flowing to you. I am so excited, Marie. I'm really excited to do that appointment. We're going to work on the nervous system tonight, helping it calm down, reset. That is so cool, Marie. Hi. Hi, Mai. Again, just relax. That warming energy will start flowing. We can do a couple swipes here. As I swipe, just breathe in that warming energy. My Christmas was good. We just relaxed. How was everybody's? Okay, I'll try to remember cat. Just afraid YouTube might flag it if I say it. So I'll try to remember cat. Again, we're gonna work on supporting that nervous system, resetting it. Because you know, this time of year is crazy. Whether you celebrate or not, you know, just the energy gets kind of crazy. Small gatherings, yeah. Me and my husband and the pets stayed home and we ate until we were so full. Hi, Lauren. Yeah, we're definitely gonna, I feel like this is gonna be a very warm session getting into the nervous system tonight. Oh my gosh, everything is going by way too fast. Like, is it really about to be 2023? Like, I still feel like it's 2020. Where did 3 years go? Hi, Amor. Again, we always start with the selenite to clear our energy, just kind of raise the vibration, get in tune with the energy. Oh my gosh, Lauren, that is so interesting. I've never heard of that. That is so interesting. Do you know what kind of Reiki you were being attuned to? Me either. Like, where's 2020? Where's 2021? I don't remember any of that either. It's all such a blur. How are you at your head? I'm still like 3 years behind. It was just Usui. That's really interesting, Lauren. I am so sorry you had that experience. Very, very interesting. Was it like a real-time attunement too? Like someone you could like talk to as they were doing it? I feel like let's bring in some sunstone. Let's bring in that really sunny, warm energy like we did in our winter solstice Reiki. Let's just bring in some warmth, happiness. This stone is pulling really hard towards the sacral. Thank you for the rose, Samantha. Maybe doing it all at once might have been a lot. maybe that's why. Because it's intense. It really is, and it can drain you. Oh yes, I love sunstone so much now too. Oh yeah, the Reiki can absolutely flow through the entire body and help with cramps too. Yeah, I would definitely suggest breaking it up, doing 1 and 2, and then between 2 and master, they normally recommend like 6 months of practice in between. The sunstone hit the sacral really hard. Oh, Lauren, I'm so sorry. Yeah, maybe it being done all at once was a bit much, because I know after my attunements I was very drained, just needed a lot of downtime, and that was just 1 and 2. So I can't imagine packing on master with it. I mean, it's not impossible, but I think for me too, that probably would be too much. And guys, now I am a Reiki master in Holy Fire, everyone. I don't think I made that announcement, but it's on my website now. Can you describe what you're doing? We are doing Reiki. So it is the channeling of life force energy. This was developed in Japan, and we credit the development to Usui Sensei. Thank you, guys. And so we channel this life force energy that flows through the universe. It flows through everything, everyone. And it helps invigorate, restore, renew, can help heal. Anything you can think of, it can aid in. Hi, Pluto. Glad you made it in. Hi, Sam. Glad you made it in. Someone told me my chakra is deep purple and blocked. Reiki can absolutely help with chakras. In my private appointments, I do a lot of chakra work. And here in the lives, we do a lot of chakra work. Hi, that boy Lethal. How are you? So again, we're using Sunstone and Reiki. They both have a really warming energy. Feels like there's a lot of concentration in the sacral stomach area if you're not sure where the sacral is. So you might feel some warmth building. Let it build. Just breathe. I'm doing good. I'm sleepy tonight, so after this, I think I'm gonna go right to bed. Hi, Sarah. How is everyone tonight? Again, we are supporting that nervous system because this time of year in general just starts to get a little crazy. So we're gonna calm back down, restore, renew, reset. Oh, thank you, Kat. Yeah, you can definitely listen and do something else. As long as you consent to that energy flowing, it will flow to you. We will connect in the universe, so to speak, and send that Reiki over. Yeah. So if you were here for the winter solstice Reiki, which was last week, Wednesday, we worked on building a fire, building that life force energy fire in our stomachs. So I want to do that again here. So as you breathe in, envision feeding that fire oxygen. Maybe it's just like a little fire right now, feeding it, letting it grow. Do crystals in a bracelet on your energy have effect all alone? Yeah, so you can definitely feel the effects like of the bracelets I'm wearing now. Sometimes it's a little harder for me to feel it in smaller stones, but definitely I can tell a difference when I take these off versus when I have them on. Oh, that's okay, Plushy. building that flame in our stomachs. You wear a black tourmaline necklace. I love black tourmaline. I switched my bracelets out from peach moonstone, lepidolite, and shungite sometimes to now peridot, howlite, and amber. And sometimes I wear them and I'm like, oh, I don't feel like these are doing anything. But again, like I said, when I take them off, like, oh, they were. You had a hot pocket. So just gently build that flame in your stomachs. Make it nice and strong. Let that sunstone and Reiki support it. Add their energy in. And then I feel like that flame is going to start going into the spine to start working on the nervous system. So we're going to let it travel up the spine, all the way up to the head. Wine and Reiki is about. Just bringing a lot of power into the session, a lot of warmth into the session right now. Just let it radiate. Notice any changes in your body. How are you feeling? Do you feel like you're loosening up here? I don't think we're quite ready to like bring anything to the surface just yet, but just building that energy. So like Reiki can definitely be tailored to any kind of thing that you want to tailor it to. So like in this session, we're working on the nervous system. Thank you for the rose, Jennifer. So you could say, like maybe if you don't really want to work on your nervous system, you could say, you know, hey, I'm not super comfortable with that. Reiki, I just want you to flow through my body and just relax me. You could definitely do that. Because it does respect your free will and what you're willing to work on. Your muscles feel tired. Yeah, we're definitely going to work on calming down that nervous system. So if there's anxiety, definitely can help with that. It can always relax you and help with some pain. Oh my gosh, even I'm getting really hot all up in the spine here. Thank you for the 2023 Lush. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for doing something for yourself. As always, we tend to put ourselves on the back burner. Thank you, Cynthia. Okay, I feel like for just a moment here, let's switch to lepidolite. Thank you for the roses, Cynthia. Oh Lord, oh my gosh. Glad it's helping. Definitely hope everything goes well. Dahlia, I am so sorry. Reiki can absolutely help relax, help soothe that here. Lepidolite is great for anxiety here, so I feel like we need to bring some of that like warm fuzzy blanket energy in. So that's what we're doing with the lepidolite, and then letting the Reiki flow and support. So Reiki is the channeling of life force energy. This technique was developed in Japan. We channel the energy from the universe, which flows through everything. It helps renew, restore, relax, can aid in healing. Just about anything you can think of, you can tailor Reiki to. And we do private appointments too, so if you want to work on something really specific, we can do that. Yes, you can definitely lay down and get cozy for this. Let this lepidolite start bringing that anxiety down. Let it help you feel like you're wrapped in a warm blanket and supported here. It feels like I have a heating pad between my shoulders. Feels so good for pain. Oh. Uh-oh, plushie, am I freezing for anybody else? Thank you, Marie. I'm so sorry, guys. I think there's like a hair tickling my chin. I keep having to scratch it. Okay, I think I got it. No, good for everyone else. Plushie, you might want to leave and come back in. Maybe try clearing your cache too. If you go to your settings and go down, it'll say clear cache. You'll see like a number beside it. Okay. I feel like that's all we really need to do with the lepidolite. And we're going to bring the sunstone back in. It feels like it's ready to come back in. So bringing that warm energy again. Hi, thank you. Glad you're here. Hope you had a good day too. Okay, now we're really working that fire in the spine, in the nervous system. Let that heat build. I'm feeling a lot of heat straight up my spine right now. So if you're feeling that too, that's perfect. If not, that is absolutely okay too. Going to get some cheesecake. Sometimes turning off my Wi-Fi helps too if I'm watching a live and it's glitchy. No, Reiki is not witchcraft. I mean, some people might call it witchcraft, but Reiki is not considered witchcraft. Okay, so I think some of you, it might help here if you really envision pulling that life force flame up your spine here. So breathe in, pull it up, 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 up. As you breathe out, letting any stress release from the spine. Breathe in, bring it all the way up. Breathe out, let any stress release. Correct, Nessa, yes. When you consent, that's when it'll start flowing. If you're not open to it, Reiki will not flow. You felt it that time? Awesome. Let's do it again. Bring it up. Really breathe out and release. Let it radiate. I keep seeing like swirling of flames in the spine here. Sunstone feels like it's bringing a lot of happiness, which makes sense because sometimes going into the nervous system can bring up heavy things, but I don't think we're ready to do that, or if we'll even do that tonight. I'm still kind of tuning in. Your back is warm now. yours is a cold flame? That's so cool. Sometimes I've had times where the flame is so hot it feels cold. It is almost New Year's. A stone for healthy beginnings. What would I recommend? I think I would definitely use some sunstone since it brings a lot of life force energy in. I would do tiger's eye. That's completely normal if your eyes start watering, some emotions come up. Just acknowledge them, let them go. And what else would I use? So I said sunstone, tiger's eye. I'm looking at my stones here, seeing if anything like attracts me. I think those would be my 2 recommendations right now. Oh, you want to pull the flame of the spine again? Yeah, we can do that. Hi, level 2. Awesome. Glad you're here. The dragon's blood? I feel like it could if you feel called to it for new beginnings. Yeah. Again, stones, like they can be so personal too, even though a lot of people may use them like for, I don't know, XYZ, you may use them for ABC. So if you feel like that would be a good stone for you for a new beginning, definitely use it. You mentioned a flame spirals. Oh yeah, I was seeing the Reiki life force flame like sort of swirling in the spine. So it's just in there supporting, getting in there, helping that nervous system release its anxiety, repair it. Oh, Lauren said it felt like biofreeze. That is so cool. Tiger's eye, I don't really think there's a lot of like fake tiger's eye floating around on the market that I'm aware of. Usually things like citrine, moldavite, is there a fake for rhodochrosite? I'm not sure if there is. I know there's one for malachite. Some of your more pricier stones, there's a lot of fakes floating around. Thank you, Melissa. Okay, so I feel like let's build that flame again. So as you breathe in, pull that flame up your spine. Breathe out anything not serving you, breathe out stress. Just hang on right here for a minute. We'll do it one more time. Okay, now. And some stones you can do a scratch test on too if you don't mind scratching your stone. Because they have different hardnesses. Is that even a word? Anyway. You can scratch them with certain materials to test if they're real too. Hardnesses. Now I'm going to be thinking about that. Did you? That is so cool. I know there's what they call a reconstituted malachite on the market, but you can really tell. Like the banding is very formal versus like not the traditional, the real malachite, not so uniform in its banding. Let's bring in carnelian. ask the carnelian what exactly it wants to contribute here. Okay, yeah, so supporting the body like it normally does. Getting into the muscles and tissues to help further release things we're holding on to. So really getting into those muscles. I feel like right now we're in the shoulders for a lot of people. So make sure you're dropping your shoulders, because sometimes we hold them up like this and don't realize it. I do it all the time. So just bringing extra physical support, because our body definitely keeps score physically. That's okay, bless you. I am not sure if it's only diamonds that scratch glass. Not sure. Okay, now we're moving down into the back. So right now I'm like the upper back, so just like below the shoulder blades. Yeah, your shoulders. Thank you, plushie. Ooh. Okay, who has the knot in their back? Someone has a knot here. I am so sorry, Jenna. Definitely sit back, relax. Let this be your time. You, Sarah? You, Lauren? Okay. More than one of you? Yes, that's where I'm feeling it. Like we drop down just below the shoulder blades. So that's kind of like, I call it like the upper back, but it's like the middle back below the shoulder blades. Someone has a big knot here, or someone's. Everyone. We'll work on it here. Even if you don't have a knot here, we'll work on it. It can still help your back. I just felt like a ball. I'm like, oh my God. We'll work on that here. We won't work on it too hard. We'll gently work on it. You felt that shift downward and got hot. Awesome. We are going to work on that. Bring some extra warmth there. Oh, cat, I'm so sorry. Again, even if like you don't feel the knot in your back, this isn't you, you can still benefit from that Reiki flowing in this area. I feel like a knot right beneath my left shoulder blade. Ooh. Well, if you see I'm working more on the left side here, that's where I'm feeling it. I feel a tingling in my back where that knot is. Almost like it's working itself out. Awesome. Does it count if it's a herniated disc? I mean, Reiki can definitely flow there and help it. Is yours also in that area in the back that we've been talking about? Kind of like right below the shoulder blade? You're feeling a lot of heat there, Jenna? Oh, awesome. Let's just work here for a minute, let it radiate. Feels like the Reiki is radiating in a kind of like a big area here. So it's going a little bit further down the back and a little bit back up into the shoulders here. Hi Nick, glad you made it in. How was your Christmas? You also have a dislocated shoulder blade. Oh my gosh. Okay, we need to wrap everyone in bubble wrap here. I feel like we should bring black kyanite in, but I don't want to take the carnelian out, so I'm going to hold them together. See if I can do that. This might be difficult. Thumb Reiki. Everyone wants thumb Reiki. So I brought black kyanite in to help get in there a little bit deeper. I feel like black kyanite's really good for if we're sort of hitting a wall, so to speak, with how deep we're getting. I feel like it can help break that wall and get in there. Ooh, Nick, I'm so sorry. Oh, this is gonna feel good. I hope so. I feel like these two work really well together. They work really well with the Reiki. Very nice combination here. I'm just gonna say, are we all falling apart or what? I know. I'm like, who has a knot? And everyone's like, me, and I have a dislocated shoulder, and I have a herniated disc, you guys. Black kyanite scrapes all the yuck out. Yes, it's like a scraper. Exactly. I think that definitely felt like a switch in energy. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you felt it. I can't really figure out a good way to hold these. Here, maybe more like this. That looks a little weird, but it's the best I can do with one hand. You're 19 and feel 90. Oh no. Wait till you're in your 30s. It's magical. Oh, so the rhodochrosite I really love for supporting the heart, not just like in a metaphysical way, but I feel like it's also very supportive to like the heart muscle itself. 13 and feel 300. Oh my gosh. It does look like an apple on a log, yeah. 30s are where it's at. I mean, I like my 30s because I just don't care about a lot anymore. But also, my body feels like it's falling apart. But you know, back before modern medicine, we didn't really live, not a majority of us really lived much past our 30s and 40s. So it makes sense. Kiwi jasper? I have not worked with kiwi jasper. That's interesting. Has anyone in here worked with it? Sorry if I missed some comments here. Ooh. Yeah. There's been times when I'm like, oh yeah, I can still do XYZ. Like I was in gymnastics when I was younger, not for like a super long time, but you know, enough time that, you know, I kept some of the tricks that I could do. Trying to do them now, it's like, what was I thinking? I would literally break something if I tried now. Okay, let's do the whole back. Swipe down the whole back. I hope you enjoy your 30s too. definitely, your brain is finally fully formed. And you really do stop caring about a lot, and not in a bad way. But some things that we care about when we're younger, they just float away. Roller skating, that would be awesome. Definitely hope you get to do that after surgery. I can't remember the last time I went roller skating either. I'm glad you're enjoying your cheesecake. Kiwi jasper sounds nice. I might have to get a piece of that. I'm always adding to my collection for appointments because everyone can use something different. In one of my last appointments, I kept hearing red jasper, like so loudly, and I didn't have a piece. Funnily enough, it was actually in one of my Christmas presents, and I was like, if I had only opened this sooner, I could have used it in the session. Yes, becoming more authentic in yourself as you get older, for sure. Yeah, I need to look into kiwi jasper. You're gonna eat some too. I don't have any cheesecake to eat. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna go to Dragon's Blood now. If I can find it in the dark here. All right. Stephen wants cheesecake. No, you're not gonna go get cheesecake, Stephen. No. We don't need cheesecake. The store's probably closed by now anyway. So this Dragon's Blood, we're bringing this in. This really wants to connect with the Earth's energy like last time. This Dragon's Blood just feels like the most ancient magical forest. So we're bringing that in. That's just helping us stabilize while more work is being done in the spine and the nervous system. Cat inspired everyone for cheesecake. So the Dragon's Blood Jasper that I'm using, this one I feel like really in the live and in the sessions, it wants to connect everyone with Earth's energy, but not in a super grounding way. Like black tourmaline is a bit gentler. So this just gently grounds. Feels like it's bringing up the wisdom of the earth too, in addition to grounding. Oh my gosh. Ooh, is anyone else sweating a little bit? My spine is so hot. Yeah, it does feel super grounding, but not like black tourmaline or any other like the more traditional grounding stones. It's gentler. Yeah, and it just feels like it has such a wisdom about it, and it's trying to help share that wisdom too. Do you have an iPhone plushie? If you open up your settings, there will be a little toggle to turn your Wi-Fi on and off. If you don't have an iPhone, then I'm sorry, I can't help you. I would imagine in most phones it would be in the settings. We are using Dragon's Blood Jasper. What do you mean by earth? Like the actual earth energy. So like even the earth has its own frequency, its own energy. And a lot of people tap into it to ground, to make them feel calm, safe, and secure. And this just feels like it has ancient earth energy about it, like an ancient magical forest energy is the best way I can explain it. Oh, I do have some music playing. This one I think is just a little quiet, this particular song. I think it's like a low frequency song. Yeah. Took you a second to ask us cheesecake. Okay, yeah. So the Reiki is very much still working in the spine, working in the nervous system. Doesn't feel like we're going to get too heavy, like bring anything heavy up. It's working in the background, and we're doing more supportive things in the foreground. Crochet while you watch. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Feels like we're doing a little connecting with that ancient earth energy in the upper chakras here for a moment. Yes. Our bodies definitely vibe and benefit from the frequency of the earth. This is where we evolved. So we definitely always benefit from soaking up that earth's energy. You can also do that too by walking outside barefoot. A lot of people like to do that to help ground. I like to do it. Just put my feet on the ground for a little while, especially if I've been inside all day. Thank you for accepting. Thank you for being here. I feel like a little bit of copper. Copper is a great conductor of energy. I feel like we just need a little bit of energy in the aura here. That's where I'm feeling this wants to go. So you may feel it get kind of tingly here. Marie might have fallen asleep. Sometimes she does that. So I really like copper for joint pain. So specifically like carpal tunnel. If Marie's here. So like when I'm working on the computer, I'll rub it like this and it like takes the pain away. Okay, and it gets kind of tingly and vibraty. Doing that right now, it feels so good. So when I want to just like also maybe like amp up a session, so to speak, bring in copper and it'll help like amplify things too. Hi B, how are you? So I feel like this is really concentrating in the aura right now. This doesn't feel like it's so much in the body. So if you're feeling kind of some buzzing out in the aura. That's the copper working. I'm doing good. Okay. Just re-energizing that aura, anything that maybe we held on to that got stuck in our auras and kind of bogged us down. This is help getting that out. Helping get that out, rather. I fell asleep while bracelet shopping. Oh, I'm sorry. Definitely just sit back here, try to forget everything. Let the Reiki and the copper do its thing right here. We've definitely been working in that nervous system, so you may feel some things come up here, but it doesn't feel like tonight's session is going to push us too far into that. It feels like it's been working in the background while we've been doing other supportive things up front here. But I still feel so much heat and energy in the spine right now. Where should we go now? Back to Sunstone? Okay. All right then. It feels like the Reiki has done a lot of repairing. So definitely take it easy tonight. Tomorrow, if you can take it easy, do that too. Feels like this also is going to help a lot of people realize their triggers so that they can deal with them, stop them. Yes, and drink water tonight, definitely. Yes, Marie, treat yourself. Yeah, I keep asking the energy, like if they want to go deep in there and like consciously pull anything out, and it just keeps saying no. It's just doing its thing in the background. But my spine has been so hot the entire time. It definitely can. You can feel it in many different ways. Reiki, to me, feels more like fire, very warming, sometimes tingling energy. It can definitely present itself in different ways because we definitely interpret stimuli differently. Kiwi jasper, sunstone, rose, and white quartz amethyst. Oh, that's awesome. I love all of those. Well, I don't know what kiwi jasper is, but I love the rest of those. Haven't worked with kiwi jasper yet, but it sounds like an amazing combination. I'm always adding crystals to my collection so we can have just like a huge selection during our appointments and lives. Okay, back to Dragon's Blood. Yep, okay, that's what it is. So the Dragon's Blood is wanting to bring in that very old wisdom, bring in that knowledge. So yeah, it does feel like in the coming days for some of you, there's going to be opportunities, let's call them, where you'll be able to confront your triggers, realize them, and work through them, but in a safe way. So we're making sure we're grounded, we're calm when that happens, when that arises. Oh, Claire, I'm glad you made it in. Glad this called to you. Oh, feed me. I'm glad you're loving it too. My son gets the small crystals in the box. He has to hammer them out of clay. Oh, that's so cool. I would do that too. Thank you for the holiday stocking. Yeah, this one's definitely doing some work in the mind. Connecting the mind with the nervous system here. Because sometimes we aren't even aware of when we're being triggered or we're being set off, or that, you know, we're just not aware of our reactions, especially in fight or flight. You feel it working? Awesome. Oh, awesome, Christy. Or is it Crystal? I can't see. Crystal, sorry, that looked like an eye. I'm blind and sitting kind of far back. Yes, I feel like we definitely needed a nervous system support Reiki after the holidays here, because like I was saying, even if you're not celebrating, like the energy just around becomes very chaotic because a lot of people are going home, you know, all kinds of stuff. It just is very chaotic this time of year. Oh my gosh, is it really 9:55 right now? Yes, peace of mind. I think that's why the energy kept saying no to like consciously going deep into the spine and pulling things up. It just wanted to work in the background while we did other things in the foreground here. I just wanted this to be relaxing so it can repair and restore in the background here for you. My time is wrong. Reset, it's only 9:05. So the live ends at 10 my time, yeah. I'm sorry. It really feels like it's only been 5 minutes. I feel like we were just getting started. We're all in agreement here. When I got attuned to Reiki, I had really never had like a Reiki experience. I saw sorry about my chipped fingernails, that kind of bugs me. I had seen like some videos on YouTube, but I didn't really know what it was. My time's wrong. Okay, we have 55 minutes. And one of my favorite creators called Lunam Love, who's now my mentor, she was offering Reiki classes, and I just felt like this shove from the universe to do it. And I'm like, what? Why? And I just couldn't let go of the feeling. I was like, okay, I have to sign up. Signed up for it. Have never looked back. Like, this is my thing. This is my path. So that's how I got started in Reiki. Like, I don't think I can emphasize enough, like, the shove that the universe gave me. Like, it wasn't just a little. I mean, it was like, I almost felt crazy because of how strong the feeling was. You guys are cracking me up. It really doesn't feel like it has been almost an hour. It went by so fast. Oh, thank you for the candy cane, bunny. Sunstone makes me feel crazy. It's so intense. I think I'm nuts. No, that sunstone is so intense. Ricky, hi. Yeah, you missed a little bit, but everyone apparently in the live agrees that it's only 9:05, so we really still have 55 minutes apparently. Hi, Kayla. Oh, you're welcome, Feed Me. Yeah, anyone who wants to know about Reiki, you can ask me anything. Okay, Reiki agrees. It's only 9:08. 1 hour and 30 minutes for the Christmas spirit. Maybe we'll do like a few more minutes. I can't go super long, but maybe we can do a couple extra minutes. 2:58 for you? Oh my gosh. I mean, time is an illusion, but unfortunately, our jobs care about the illusion of time. And I do have to get up in the morning and do mine. I love the collective gaslighting. This is great. This is cracking me up. My favorite crystal was really more of a stone. It's a septarian. Oh, well, that's a good excuse. Good excuse to miss. I don't really share the nature of my day job, but it does involve a lot of computer work. I'll say that. I sit in this chair as well to do it. Is positive gaslight? Like, positive gaslighting, that's a new one. We'll have to add that to the dictionary. We could go back to copper if you guys want to feel that buzz, feel that rush. Yeah, I feel like it could be appropriate here. This time we're bringing it in the body. So like giving the body a dose of electricity here, so to speak. Yeah, it definitely feels buzzy inside the body. They don't call it gaslighting for nothing, oh my gosh. Aw, Claire, I'm glad you stumbled upon us here too. We have a really great community of supportive people. We're here Mondays and Wednesdays. You all are welcome. Ooh, this is making me like a little bit chilly after having such a hot spine all night long. Thank you. You have a tingle in your eye? It could be this. Could be the Reiki too. Welcome back to our chaotic, funny, sparkle family. Thank you, Maria. I love that. Oh, you're welcome. I'm glad everyone that got to join. Glad you're here. Glad you got to have some Reiki. I feel like everyone deserves to experience Reiki. Thank you, Reiki. And I've been loving your videos. Ricky, should I set this account to a mod as well, or do you just want the one account as a mod? It's up to you. No pressure. I don't care. But Reiki Ricky is their Reiki account, obviously. Yes, and the YouTube page, you can rewatch these if you missed something or want to get a dose of that energy again. Okay, Ricky, I'll set this one too. If it'll let me manage. Add moderator. Okay, so now you can do it from both accounts. Oh, thank you. I hope you have a good night too. Ooh, my right eye is starting to water a little bit here. I think the copper is doing something to it. Oh yeah, I'm definitely feeling some buzzing on this side of my head now, so this copper is doing something. I don't know if this is just for me or some of you too, but I'm feeling it. Your eyes are watery too? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Sabby. So you can definitely access this energy again in the replays and on the videos I have here on TikTok. So that universe, that energy has been sent out to the universe, so it's just like hanging out there, so to speak, for you to access when you want to connect with it. You too. Good night, everyone that has to leave. We're just gonna hang on for a few more minutes here. Bye. Your right eye too? Okay, so it's not just me. I was like, is this doing this to just me? Because I didn't really like tune into that when it started happening. So I was like, I don't know if it's just me or if it's someone else I'm picking up on. But it feels nice. I don't hate it. You feel it in your chest. Awesome. Feel it pulling at your eyes, making my eyesight kind of blurry. That's interesting, Sabby. It feels like it's kind of releasing some sort of pressure within the eyes and the brain is what I'm getting. Almost like releasing, not like an active headache, but what could turn into a headache is kind of what I'm picking up on here. It's very interesting. Stress relief, absolutely. Sinus block, yeah. Yeah, definitely feels like it's getting something that could have turned into a headache. I've said before I was tingling in my ear area too, then everyone started feeling it. That is wild. I'm never not amazed with the things we experience in our lives, no matter how many times it happens. makes sense. I was like, I don't have any eye problems. What's going on? Yeah. As I sat with that to tune into it a little bit more, that's what came through from the universe. I was like, oh, that makes sense. Because it really felt like it was pulling something forward. Feels like positive satisfaction because that's pulling, yeah. You feel your sinuses clearing. I think I actually said this in, was it Wednesday's live or Monday's live? I would even take copper if you have sinus problems and just rub it in this Y area here. Help relieve some of that pressure. Ooh. Okay, I'm feeling something in the throat pulling now. Good night, Plushy. I think that was Monday's live. I couldn't remember which one it was. It's like, I'm pretty sure it was last week I mentioned it. Good night, Kiki. You say that and then you felt a tickle. That's crazy. Yeah, I started feeling energy move, which sometimes happens for me in lives, like energy will move and someone called it glitching the last time it happened. It sounded like a glitch. But I feel a pulling now, all the way up the throat. See you Wednesday. Marie. Ooh, yeah. Crazy weather, yeah. Your neck's bothering you? Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. All right. Okay, now we're gonna start the tuck in. Oh, Sarah, definitely just acknowledge it, but then say, I release you, I'm gonna let you go now. So now we're gonna start the tuck in. I don't think weather can affect Reiki. So I'm tucking you into a bed completely made of that sparkling golden energy. Just let it dance on your skin. Good night, Nick. Wrap you up like a little burrito. Thank you, Marie. I love doing this. I wish I could do it all the time. Honestly, I would. Now I'm going to draw my symbol, send it over. Oh, Ricky, yes, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. It could definitely interpret how you're feeling because the weather can interpret how you're feeling. Oh my gosh, the weather can affect how you're feeling. Yes, but not the Reiki itself. That makes perfect sense. Because I'm one of those people that is affected by weather. I get a lot of weather-related migraines, joint pain related to weather. Okay, you're all tucked in. I will see you in Wednesday's live. And again, these will be posted on YouTube, so you can rewatch them, rewatch any of your favorite parts, or if you missed it, access that energy again. Hi, now we're leaving now. I'm sorry, just popped back in, but I will see